Ah yes, Pink Floyd, the band that brought us soaring guitar solos, philosophical lyrics, and the kind of album covers that make you stare at them for 45 minutes, asking, well, what does it mean? But behind all that brilliance lurked a tension. Hotter than a malfunctioning amplifier, our tale begins in the late 1960s, when Pink Floyd were still vibing in psychedelic La La Land. Over time, Rodger Waters stepped into the captain's chair, steering the group with the iron fist of a man who said, "I'll write the concepts, the lyrics, the vision, basically everything but the tax forms." David Gilmour, meanwhile, contributed some of the most iconic guitar work in rock history, smooth, soaring, and dramatic enough to make grown adults cry in their cars at 2 a.m. However, as the 70s rolled on, Rodger's control grew to, shall we say, Thanos levels of inevitable. By the time they finished The Wall, he was essentially running the band like a strict headmaster. Do your homework, don't touch my concept album, and kindly stay out of my artistic aura. Thank you. David, naturally, wasn't having it. He famously pushed back, saying, "My guy, this is supposed to be a band, not the Rodger Waters one-man show." Or, in modern slang, bro, chill. After the troubled sessions for the final cut, Rodger Stratup left the band in the early 80s, and then attempted to legally dissolve it, arguing Pink Floyd couldn't exist without him. A bold move, and might I add, extremely main character energy. But Gilmour and drummer Nick Mason basically said, "Nah fam, we're good," and continued Pink Floyd without him, which triggered a courtroom battle drier than British toast. They eventually settled, but the bad blood spilled into decades of public jabs, interviews, and passive-aggressive remarks. At one point, Rodger described the modern Gilmour-led Floyd as a forgery, while Gilmour basically said Rodger was being dramatic, which, to be fair, is like accusing the ocean of being wet. There were brief, miraculous reunions, most notably at Live 8, but peace did not last. By the 2010s and 2020s, they were back to beefing like estranged uncles, and yet, the legacy they built together, untouchable. Pink Floyd remains one of the greatest bands ever to grace planet Earth.